Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with theblogtree.com. I hope you can hear me. I'm at the Ball for BMW launch event in Florida, and we're checking out the Ball from BMW watches. So there's going to be 5 watches. One of them I do not have here, but I'll go through the ones I do have. Let me just talk about what I don't have first. It's similar to this version, which is a power reserve model, but it has a thermometer. So Ball has a special mechanical thermometer watch, which will be a limited edition version of the Ball for BMW watch series. It's not ready yet, it's still a prototype, but it's coming. The rest of these are not going to be limited. These are unlimited models, and I've learned that they're going to be sold in Ball watch retailers, not actually inside of the BMW boutiques as I thought. But there's going to be some partnerships with some, dealerships and boutiques and things like that. So let's look at the most simple model here. Now you have to understand there's going to be different versions of the different dials, come with a strap, come with a bracelet. But this is just your basic 3-hand automatic. What really surprised me about this watch is just how thin it is. You'll notice there, very thin profile. This one still has some of the protective plastic there. But you'll notice I'm thinking maybe like a 8mm thick case, something like that. Very, very elegant. You can see on the wrist there. Very, very low profile. I think it's about 40mm wide, this version, maybe 42mm. I think about 40. I wrote about it at a blog to watch, so you'll be able to see everything there. So basically what you have on this model here is the BMW logo kind of embossed there into the dial. There's also a silver version. Honestly, it's a lot more subtle than I thought at first. Some people complain that the BMW logo is too prominent on there, but as you can see in the different light, you only see it once in a while. There's also another BMW logo on the crown, which is nice. And then on the crystal, on the case back, you have a little bit of the BMW logo there. Kind of part of this is colored in a little bit. That's quite nice. So this is the basic 3-hand version of the watch. I'm not exactly sure the exact name. I think they just call it the Ball for BMW Classic. See, it says right there. I have a cheat sheet. Okay, so that's that watch. Next up is the GMT. This watch actually reminds me a little bit of Ball's Skin Diver, which is a retro dive watch they made. You can look at the Skin Diver. You can see a couple of similarities. Maybe it's a strap, maybe it's the design of the case. I want you to notice the case here is very different than anything Ball has created before. You have this kind of swoopy side arch structure that goes into the lugs. It's supposed to be evocative of some of the BMW car designs. I don't know about that, but it's pretty nice looking. You have that on both sides there. The GMT version is a little bit retro. It's supposed to be modern, but for some reason for me it looks a little bit retro. Maybe that's because of the thin bezel. And you have the smaller GMT hand, not the one that goes all the way out. Legibility is good. And here you have, for example, a different kind of BMW logo. You have that smaller logo there, which is actually looks like it was, ripped off one of the cars and shrunk, and like one of those Honey, I Shrunk the Kid machines. And so you have this tiny little BMW logo. It's kind of cute, actually. Inside all these watches are Swiss ETA movements, and they're all going to basically be, well, I'm trying to decide. I think I pulled the sticker off on the kit. Here we go. Yeah, they're decorated. They're actually nicely decorated. I like that. Got some perlage going on there. They did a good job. So anyway, so this one, the GMT one is called the Ball for BMW GMT. There you go. And that's actually quite a nice model. This might be one of my favorites. And I do believe it also comes on the bracelet. Then you have this guy right here, which is the power reserve model. This is one of my favorites. And again, I'm going to show you the bracelet here. Very nice bracelet. It's very much a Ball bracelet, but it's a lot thinner than some of the other ones. It's a very thin one. And you have some nice detailing here, like this beveling here on the edges. It's quite a high quality bracelet. I quite like it a lot. And again, because all Ball watches have tritium gas tubes, so do these. So tritium gas tubes will illuminate at night without any need to be charged by light. These are little tubes, and the hour markers and the hour minute hands there. None in the seconds hand, but that's okay. So here you have the power reserve indicator in the watch. I like the silver model. You got some nice detailing there on the dial. And then just for comparison, here is the version with the black dial. And again, these black cases here, I want to mention, are DLC coats. There's a black DLC coated case, which is nice and very, very durable. And you'll notice that this one doesn't have the orange. It's trying to be a little bit more formal. Anyways, so these are the main watches in the new Ball for BMW watch collection debuting here, and I'm glad to show you them. You can see more about these watches and Ball on blog2watch.com. Thanks.